Today we're taking a look at a newly released 64GB DDR5 6000 memory kit from KingBank, which I'll be testing out on my Ryzen 9600X video editing and gaming PC. Thanks to KingBank for sending this one over for us to take a look at. For a while now, I've been using a 32GB memory kit, but with video editing, gaming, and consuming as many Chrome tabs as I possibly can, I found that I was actually bumping up against that 32GB limit. Upgrading to 64GB made the most sense, so I reached out to KingBank and asked what they had in terms of new releases for their memory kits. The kit that we're looking at here today is a 64GB kit that's rated at DDR5 6000 with main timings of CL36, 36, 36, 80 at 1.35 volts using the EXPO settings. This is obviously a dual DIMM kit, and I think that's perfect for most Ryzen systems. It'll definitely work well on the Intel systems as well. As for my test setup, the test system is based around the 9600X CPU, an Asus B650E Wi-Fi motherboard, and my trusty pre-loved RTX 3060-12GB from EVGA. I'm cooling the CPU down with the Be Quiet Pure Loop 3 240mm water cooler. As you can see, this isn't an over-the-top system, but it's spec'd out exactly as I need it to be for a video editing machine that I use DaVinci Resolve on, and some general gaming, 1080p, 1440p, and maybe 4K with DLSS here and there. As for getting those EXPO speeds, you definitely have to go into the BIOS and enable the EXPO profile. I'll put up a recording of enabling it on my Asus motherboard. It's usually pretty simple. All I have to do when you get into the BIOS is just find the EXPO setting, which may be on the main page, or you go to the advanced settings and you go to the memory tuning, and usually it's just a toggle switch. It's on or it's off. You just flip it on, hit F10 to save all the settings, reboot, and you're good to go. When you do set EXPO on DDR5 systems for AMD, don't be surprised if it takes about 20-30 seconds, maybe even a minute to boot up, even if it sits at a black screen. It's just training the memory, and then you'll be all set to go for future reboots. As far as the memory performance goes for this kit, it was right where I expected it to be when I ran 3D Mark TimeSpy and Steel Nomad. As for my DaVinci Resolve testing, I tried exporting a very large project, and it was using about 22 to 25 gigabytes of system memory at various points in time, which leaves me with over 30 gigabytes of memory to continue using my PC. When I export videos, I'm regularly doing other things. I still have to work on other projects, I might have other random things to do, and I'm usually actually streaming content too and watching stuff on YouTube. So that extra memory is definitely going to help out quite a bit during those exports. I also ran the system through the Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail benchmark, and it tested out pretty well. This memory kit is using Hynix-based memory chips, and overall, it seems like a pretty good value to me. We're getting the 64GB capacity with some solid timings, and EXPO worked instantly when I enabled it, and it's rock solid stable. This kit is going to perform just as well as the more expensive, flashier kits that you can get from other brands, so if you're looking for 64GB of system memory, and you need to save a couple of bucks to put that towards maybe your SSD, your CPU, the CPU cooler, or just something else in general in your system, I think this is going to really fit in well. As for the aesthetics of this kit, the heat spreaders are like a gunmetal gray type of color with black accents. There's no RGB here, but honestly, if your system already has RGB, it'll look good in that setup. Right now this kit is coming in at about 160 bucks on Amazon, pretty solid for a 64GB memory kit for video editing and gaming PCs. If this video helped you out, smash that like button for the algorithm. If you're interested in more component reviews, gaming PC builds, and home lab builds, consider getting subscribed to the channel and ringing that bell for notifications. Until next time, keep on gaming.